It's on?
Wait.
Hey hockey fans, this is Dee Carl, 7th woman from Hockey Buzz, and
I'm Anthony Curatolo from the Hockey Guys and CrashTheCrease.com.
and this is our second entry for today's Off the Rush, and we're still here at TR's in East Williston on Hillside Avenue, the place with the best Irish coffees in the world. But I wanted to talk about Monday's upcoming game against the Toronto Maple Leafs.
The hopeless Toronto Maple Leafs.
The hopeless Toronto Maple Leafs.
I'd like to just state one little statement. Brian Burke, your truculence is not working out, my friend, and I'm sorry for that little tidbit. Myself and my friend Paul, who's a very big Islander fan, are hoping that Mike Commissary comes to Long Island by the trade deadline and comes back home.
You never know what's going to happen with who's going to come out here coming trade deadline, but what I wanted to say about the Leafs is it's a very interesting game come Monday, only because the Toronto fans have really been attacking the home team. They're very disappointed, and it was funny because Jason Blake had told the National Post that he really needed to see the Leafs make that building difficult to play in, and currently it isn't. So
Currently it's circus in Toronto.
Yeah.
And when you go into your own arena and the fans have garbage bags over their heads, there's something wrong.
Yeah. So what I did was I actually asked John Sim and Bruno Gervais if indeed having a hometown crowd turn against the home team helped them in any way. And believe it or not, they said no. I was shocked.
You know what, Denise? From my playing days, I'm shocked too.
Yep. Basically what they said was that most of the time they really have to concentrate on their game and not really worry about how the home team plays. Now, what we'd really like to see is another 2 points for the Islanders to walk away with.
Denise, it's a must-win game. It's an absolute must-win game. You're going into Toronto. The team is worse than at almost everything that they're doing right now. They're last on the depth charts of the NHL, so to speak, because they don't have anything. They couldn't even beat the Carolina Hurricanes with a lead. So this is a must-win game.
And not only that, but they still do, even though they have 2 goaltenders, they've got the Monster and they've got Toskala. They seem to have been having problems, and they're not exactly happy. Toskala has had some iffy games, and even the Monster's been chased out of the net more than once. So this is going to be a very interesting thing. The other thing, go ahead.
I was just going to say, speaking of goaltenders, briefly, I promise. I think Gordon needs to start to develop a little bit more, leaning towards Rollinson to be his number 1. After watching what Biron has done, like I said, the inconsistency is there. It needs to change. They need to realize that Dwayne Rollinson is this year's number 1 goaltender. Today is Saturday. They play the Blues. They're off till Monday in Toronto. Rolly's got to get the back-to-back games.
Absolutely. I have a feeling that you're right. That's the way it's going to go.
Even if, knock wood, I hope it doesn't happen, Isles fans, but even if they happen to lose tonight against St. Louis, you still got to give Dwayne the next start.
Absolutely. He's right, as usual. So the other thing that I wanted to talk about was shameless plug, because you know what, Anthony, I've seen that you've been very, very popular around the net this week.
Well, it's been a pretty busy week in the life of this hockey guy, to say the least. You know, I recently did a podcast with Bruce Siski of NHL Fan House. His podcast is called Puck Talk. We had a nice little 20-minute segment bringing up headshots, Ovechkin and Kovalchuk, and the New York Islanders. And he let me talk about our beloved New York Islanders briefly, which was nice. You know, shameless plug, I have the Hockey Guys program every Sunday from 2 to 4 p.m. on Blog Talk Radio. You can find us directly through the website at CrashTheCrease.com. And you know, it's hockey for the fans, by the fans.
That's right, and that's what we're all about. Hockey for the fans, by the fans. So this is Dee Carl from 7th Woman.
Anthony Curatolo.
And this is Off the Rush, and we'll see you soon.